Welcome to the latest installment of the Indigo Lab. I'm your boy Chef Radio. With me as always is King Karan, our director extraordinaire. And as always, we have Nikki Nugs on the soundtrack. We appreciate you stopping through. This week, we are making an infused jalapeno popper. Something good for game day, something good on a Saturday when you're just kicking it or you got some folks coming through. Make some of these. And people might end up staying a little bit longer. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You might have people at your house. I had some in my house this weekend. It was good. It was a good time. We didn't have none of these, but these will definitely make your party better. Oh, where I was going with that. So let's get to it. I'm gonna show you the steps. Let's go. I'm getting ready to put my plants out. Gotta have my beautiful plants for the summer. Summer breeze. All right, so first things first for the jalapeno poppers. We're gonna make our filling. I got about 2 blocks of cream cheese here. We're gonna put in the mixer and we're gonna start to just soften them up, get them fluffed up so we can incorporate everything else. This process may take a little bit just depending on how soft your cream cheese is. I let mine sit in the refrigerator a little bit just because I didn't want it like super gooey when I pipe them into our jalapenos. Just something a little think about, but it's all up to you. I'm doing them the fancy way. Some people just scoop it in there. Most people do. I realize that a lot of the techniques that I try to tell people to do are kind of advanced or just tedious, and they're like, man, fuck that, I'm not doing that. But whatever. It happens sometimes. Turn it down. I got about 2 tablespoons of cannabutter that we're gonna add in there. Let that get fluffed up. And I'm gonna scrape down the sides and scrape down our paddle just so that we get all those lumps out of there. That's why we do this. He asked me what I do it for. Or whatever he said. In the studio. Boy, I was living at that point in time.
Oh, that song is
Next step, we're gonna add in our sliced green onions and about a half a cup of parsley. Machine kick my ass. You know? Nah, man. You can't let it embarrass you. It'll try to. So I got about a half a cup of cheese here that's going in. Mixed shredded cheese, whatever you like. You could do sharp, whatever. I had some mixed shredded on deck. It's down, it's on. Last 2 steps. I'm gonna add about a clove. Just a clove, I don't wanna do 2 cloves. I just thought about it. 1 clove is enough. Sight! I love garlic, man, it's good for you.
I don't even taste it. It looks like you put a lot, and it's never.
It's never enough.
Like it's never. Like I'm gonna be like, I always think, that's some garlic.
Last step, I did 2 tablespoons of Cajun spice and 2 teaspoons of salt. I'll test the salt, just again, the salt level, just to be sure. But it's better to add a little bit and then test it from there. Now that we're all together, I'm gonna just let this chill out in the piping bag, and then we'll get ready to fill up our jalapenos. You don't have to use the piping bag, you can just scoop them in there if that's how you feel. I'm just extra. So, next step, or the last step before we put them in the oven, is we're gonna fill them and wrap them. So, I got our filling here in our piping bag here. I got some beautiful big ass jalapenos that I found at the store that were perfect to me. So I'm just gonna fill them up like this. And I'm gonna do each one like that. The perfect amount. You don't want to overfill them because it's gonna ooze out. It's kind of inevitable. But if you put just the right amount in there and wrap it tight enough, you won't have to worry about losing too much cream cheese. And with this, you really don't want to lose that cream cheese because it has all the gold in it. Right? And then whatever you have left, you could actually use it for like a dip. If you put it in, if you take that, put it into a bowl with some sour cream, mix it up, top it with more cheese, you could actually make like a little dip. That was 2 pieces of bacon. Oh shoot. I was gonna say that felt kind of odd. Okay, let's try this again. All right. And see how I kind of cover up the back so that it doesn't leak out? I just kind of wrap it around, I don't know. Do whatever you feel. It's just what I try. And I'm gonna try to get them like the seam, get the inseam side down so that it kind of, the weight of the jalapeno kind of pushes down on the bacon. It kind of seals it all in there. This is a better one. I could already tell. There's some pretty ass jalapenos though, I can't lie. I was at the store like, damn, okay. Today's the day for jalapeno poppers. Today? All right. I think that one's good. A little bit smaller pieces, you could just use one piece. Those big dog ones needed 2 slices. Back to these big ass jalapenos. Perfect amount of bacon. Hey. 1 pound. I used about a pound. Not even about. I did use a pound. And I used 3 jalapenos that I sliced. Slice them in half. Obviously, you get 2, so 6. 3 jalapenos, 6 poppers. You'll do the math. 10 cheers. $200 a piece. You remember that movie? You said I've seen every one, nigga. I know. First Sunday. I saw it in theaters, I think.
Did you?
I think so. Oh shit. Blooper reel. That's definitely going on the blooper reel. Is it recycled day?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought I could add that last piece on there. I think I'm just gonna add like a half of it. Perfect. So, I got our oven preheated at 400. We're gonna put these babies in there for about 30 minutes. We'll keep an eye on them. Just keep an eye on them, and then it just depends on how crispy you like the bacon. Like I said, you don't want everything to gush out, so yeah. 30 minutes, 400. We'll get back to it and see how these things taste. All right, so after our 30 minutes is up, I took out our nice jalapeno poppers. I let them chill out for about 5 or 10 minutes just so that cheese can kind of cool down a little bit, because if not, it's all gonna ooze out as soon as you bite into it. I put it in a nice cast iron skillet for presentation purposes. But here we have our beautiful infused jalapeno poppers. Naming these after one of my favorite rappers, Pimp C. Pimp C's jalapeno poppers. Rest in peace, we miss you. We appreciate you stopping through to the Indigo Lab here every week. We got some new cannabis cuisine innovations coming at your head top. Please watch out for me, daddy. I don't know what I was doing there. Anyways, we love you, we appreciate you. Please check us out next week.